Hey guys, Julie Buehler here. I'm getting my car's oil changed across the street, so I figured now's a great time. Let's chat at a Starbucks. I had a lot of response about what's going on in Indianapolis with Jim Irsay and Peyton Manning and this controversy that seems to be drumming up in the mainstream media. Why do I say it's a controversy in quotations, and why do I say it's being drummed up by the mainstream media? Well, because somehow people think there's some kind of PR spin going on. But let's look at it logically first, and then you can make up your own mind if there's a PR spin that's even necessary. Tuesday, Jim Irsay came out and said, all right, Peyton Manning, we would love for you to remain a Colt, but I can't do it by just picking up the option on March 8th and handing you $35 million. That's basically what he said. Now, when you look at that logically, you think, okay, first of all, $35 million to one particular player when you have a 53-man roster and a salary cap. You're right, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Got it. Secondly, Peyton Manning hasn't played football for more than a year. So offering the most money in NFL history to a quarterback, regardless of how great he is, that hasn't played football for a year, doesn't make a whole lot of sense either. So why would the spin be necessary if all Jim Irsay was saying was something that's pretty logical and makes a lot of sense? Well, it's because the mainstream media has a tendency of infusing the emotion that we derive from sports from watching what happens on the field. They infuse that into these business negotiations and these business transactions. When you know, I know, sports is a business. It's a huge billion-dollar business. The media members that are erroneously infusing this emotion into a business transaction. Now, for the fans, of course they love Peyton Manning, and of course Colt fans want to see Peyton Manning continue as a Colt if that's a possibility. But more importantly, as every owner of any franchise knows, wins make fans happy year in and year out. It's not about one player, because players obviously come and go, eras come and go, but winning never gets old. So when you look at this situation, do yourself a favor and just think to yourself, gosh, how much logic is actually being spoken about when we're talking about a logical decision-making process like business? And then how much emotion am I enjoying when I'm watching a game or hearing about a particular athlete and his story and his rise to the top, like Jeremy Lin? Those are emotionally driven topics, business, logically driven topic. So let's keep it that way, guys, all right? That's all I ask. Anyway, I'm gonna go check on my car. Thanks for sitting with me, and we'll talk again soon.